Hey everybody, welcome to The Real Show Barbecue. Today we're going to change it up a bit and do a breakfast casserole. Let's go ahead and start putting this casserole together. First of all, you need a pound of country sausage. This is Carolina Packer Bright Leaf country sausage. This is in the casing, so what we want to do is remove it from the casing, and then we're going to brown it up really well in our pan here. You can have just regular sausage that's already ground up out of the casing. That's totally fine. I know this is good sausage, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of split this casing open and remove it from this casing. Now that we have our sausage removed from the casing, we're going to go ahead and put it in our pan and start cooking it. I just got it on a almost high heat here. You'll probably hear a little sizzle. Again, we want to brown this up. We're going to break it up and brown it up really well. While our sausage is cooking, I want to show you this new shirt I got from Whole Hog Clothing out of Washington, North Carolina. He also sent me a couple of other items. Here's a cool item right here. It's a keychain. Looks like a cleaver. That is awesome right there. Of course, he sent me some stickers as well. If you're not following us on Instagram, be sure to follow our Instagram. It's The Real Show Barbecue, as well as the YouTube channel. I'll post some pictures on there, the other items he sent, and we'll be using them in our videos as well. Great guy to deal with. Go ahead and check him out. We'll leave the information in the show more section below. Let's go ahead now. It's up to you if you want to cook this fully. I like to cook it fully, and I want to chop it up really fine. That's your preference. If you like it a little chunkier, that's totally up to you. Also, I like to brown it really well. You don't have to cook it all the way through, but I do like that flavor that it gives it when you brown it. Almost gives it that caramelized flavor. Just adds an extra depth of flavor as far as I'm concerned. We push this aside and continue to cook it. And I've got a 9x13 casserole dish, and you can buy the croissants already perforated. This is actually the croissant sheet that you can buy at your grocery store. You don't have to worry about it being perforated. If you do, of course, you want to kind of mash those perforations together when you're cooking it, but this is the easiest, simple way to do this as far as we're concerned. Now we've got our sausage all brown. We let it cool off a bit, and we drained all that grease that was in there. We're going to go ahead and start putting this casserole together. I did take the croissant sheet and kind of push it up on the sides a little bit to kind of make a crust. Let's go ahead and put this. We're going to spread this sausage around a bit. Try to get it evenly in the bottom. Nobody wants to bite into a casserole and not have the main meat in there. We got that about where we want. Now you want to take 2 cups of whatever cheese you'd like. I think this is Colby Jack. If you want a spicier cheese, you can do that. If you want a milder cheese, you can do that as well. Spread this cheese out good. So it's going to be a cheesy breakfast casserole. Lots of flavors here. Okay, now we got 3/4 cup of milk, whole milk, and 4 large eggs. We kind of We didn't really stir up the eggs really well, but we kind of stirred them up, broke them up a little bit, and put in the milk, stirred it back up. We're going to put this on there. We want to kind of spread this out evenly if you can. That's why it's good to have something you can pour it with. Try to get a little even distribution. We've got it all layered in here good. Now if you just want to use salt and pepper or whatever your favorite season is, you can. I'm using my all-purpose Carolina Ultimate Rub. If you'd like to get some of this, get in touch with me. It's got some salt, garlic, some great flavors, and really it can be used on virtually anything. We're just going to sprinkle it on top here. It's a very fine type rub. All right, there you have it. We're going to put it in the oven for 425 degrees. Not cooking it in the smoker today, surprise. If you want to cook it in your smoker, you're welcome to do so. 425 degrees for around 20 to 25 minutes. You want that croissant to get golden brown. You don't want to overcook it. Let's put it in the oven and we'll show you how it looks when it's done. Casserole is done. You see, golden brown. Everything is cooked up nicely. We're going to cut into it and try it out. Still hot. We're going to try one of these end pieces here. Let's cut it right there. Hopefully we can get it out in one piece. Nice around the edges, as you can see. We're gonna give this a try. Still, like I said, it's not overcooked. Adding that milk in there, it just kind of keeps everything still like soft and fluffy with these eggs, and nothing is dry at all. So we're gonna try this. So good, so good. And you don't have to have this for breakfast. We have it, in fact, we're having it for dinner tonight. But so, it's not over heavy, even though by having that sausage in there. The sausage by Bright Leaf is amazing, as I thought it would be. It's just very, very light. Nothing heavy at all about this. Gotta give this a try. Very, very, very good. So easy to do. Again, if you want to do it in a smoker, have at it. We're just doing something different today. Be sure to check out in the show more section or the description below this video on how to get in touch with Bright Leaf to get you some of this amazing sausage. Also, the Whole Hog Clothing Company. Great stuff on their website. I'll leave a link that you can get on there as well. Also, the recipe for this breakfast casserole that is absolutely easy and amazing meal. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing. We're also on Instagram, the same thing, The Real Show Barbecue, and also on TikTok, it's TRSBBQ. I'll post a little short videos on there and also just some pictures in there. Thank you so much for being with us. Until next time, God bless.